front of you so that you can hit your target. And then back up. So you don't just swing it to the side. Yeah, exactly. You're swinging it to the side, there's really no point in that. So when you're doing this, watch. Okay, I'll mirror you. So down and across, is this very useful? No, it doesn't even look good. Okay, you gotta make sure. There we go. Watch it in front of you and then up again. All right, so down, across, circle up. Okay, and your hand needs to be in front of you as well. All right, so down, across, circle up. There we go. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't worry about the live stream. Worry about yourself. Okay. I'm sure we've mentioned this before. If you don't have a song jabong at home, okay, you want to follow along doing these things as well. All right. Don't worry, there are ways to get around it. You can keep going. So, excuse me. So, like Edison said, you can use an old shirt. You can maybe use an oversized sock or a towel. Okay. Now, a lot of these things, especially the shirt and towel, you might think, oh, it's big, it's gonna be floppy, it's gonna be hard to swing. That's okay. If you make it a little bit damp, wring out all the water, there's a little bit of weight behind it. You can use that and it will hopefully be a little bit more accurate to swinging a song jabong. Now, it'll be a little bit difficult to do the 360 rollovers. In fact, I would wager to say you wouldn't be able to practice it. That's fine though. You can still at least practice all of the other moves, especially the triangle circle up with the circle going in front, okay? Because that's one of the big things we're going to be looking at for testing. Is your circle out here or is it in front of you? Okay, now I exaggerated a little bit, but as long as it's going in front, you're okay, all right? And freeze for a second, Edison. Now, as a part of your form, you're gonna take your weapon, you're gonna go under your arm. I can't catch it with this arm. One, there we go. You're gonna go under your arm and then circle up again. There we go. Now I want you to practice that. So under your arm, catch, and circle up. All right? So we're gonna be catching it under our arm, and then we're gonna go circle up. Okay, again, focus on making sure your circle goes in front of you rather than towards the side. Okay, there we go. Good. Nice. And what should your other hand be doing? Good. Always up. Okay, it's a good habit to have. Helps protect yourself as well. And it looks nicer rather than having a lazy arm. Okay, down and circle and down. Good. Now freeze 1 second. I want you to take your weapon. Bring it behind your back, okay? I want you to switch your feet around and circle up. There we go. Good. Now, I almost choked on my own spit. I did choke on my own spit. Now, we're gonna be practicing on this side, okay? So right now, you're circling up all the way over here. It has to be in front of you, okay? Almost. So slow down. Edison, stop. No. Stay. Edison, no. Okay. So I want you to slow down a little bit for this. So you're going to go down, stop. You're going to go across, stop. Okay, and I want you to really focus on lashing forwards and circle up. There we go. That looks much better. Okay, don't hesitate to slow down as you practice. Okay, and that's something you guys can keep in mind too. As you're practicing things, doing it slowly. One moment, let's see. Oh, you didn't pick it up properly. Oh, you still didn't pick it up properly. We're going to go over that in a second. But what I was saying before, when you're practicing at home, doesn't matter if it's with a weapon, your form, okay? It's always nice to practice it slowly to make sure you're doing it correctly. Okay? Only once you can do it slowly can you do it fast. If you can't even do it slowly properly, it's probably going to be a little bit wild when you do it fast. Okay? So start slow, speed up slowly and gradually until you can get to full speed. Now, picking up your weapon properly. I think I've gone over this with classes before. Edison, just grab your weapon. Oh, now you decided to do it properly. We're going to show the stream how we do it. So face the stream. There you go. There we go. Okay, yes. Put your weapon down. So, picking up your weapon properly. In case you haven't gone over it, or maybe you've forgotten, you always want to show respect when you're picking up your weapon. Not just for the weapon itself, but for other people. Okay, because that's it. Edison was just practicing. Okay, and I'm like, oh no, I dropped my weapon. Ah! And I smack him across the face. We don't want to do that, right? That would hurt a lot. So you want to pick up your weapon in a controlled manner. You go down on one knee, both hands on your weapon. You're going to pick up the back end of the weapon. You're going to pick up the entire weapon first, and then you're going to stand back up again. All right, I want you to do it specifically that. I don't want to see, and a lot of people do this, is they pick it up, and then as they leave the ground, they push off the weapon. Not so much with this, but with a longer weapon like a bangmangi, you might end up breaking the weapon, and we don't want that. Okay, I don't want you leaning on the weapon. Okay, you're gonna pick up the weapon fully, and then you stand up. Got it? All right, now I'm gonna have you put your weapon away. I'm gonna put my weapon away too. We're gonna dismiss class in 10 seconds, basically. Go, quick. And come on back. All right, so that's it for class today. Okay. If you'd like to do this again, just give Mrs. Boyer a call and book another time next week. All right. And if you can't make it, you can't book a time, just go on the stream, right? We're streaming every single day, all right, during approximately during your class time. If you want to double check, you can also contact Mrs. Boyer just to double check what time your stream will be. It's always good to also subscribe to the channel so that you get a notification when we are streaming. And yeah, like I mentioned, if you want to get that private lesson, phone Mrs. Boyer, let her know, and we'll be able to book that for you. All right? 차례! 형네.
Eighteen.
자, 이제 차례! 형네.
Eighteen.
Look at the stream. Bye!